was made. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
There you go. Nice big table. I'm gonna go help the Pippin guy because I need to sell stuff so badly. He is this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Got it. So I can just go up to him, sell all the old clothes I don't want, put it on his hands. You know, don't know what he needs it for, but there we go. He has it. Hello, Pippin.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Oh, that's better than mine. There you go. Cut him out. Focus. Okay, spell damage. Maxima potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, you need help with the delivery?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Let's see if I can get a broom here, though. Now that we had our flying lesson. Should be up here, right? To the right. Hey!
Wonderful.
Spint Witch's Sporting Needs, run by the amiable Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sports goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Abby himself is working on a number of broom enhancements. Ooh, let me just loot your stuff, my guy, real quick. Nice. Get some money here? Yeah, let me check that out too. Nice scarf, alright. Got anything for me?
Hello,
More?
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spint Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yes,
Got
sir.
a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Disrupted trade made you close.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spint Witches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can
What the
fly
heck?
safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Alright, look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
They have just enough. Oh, dark lightning. Let me look at
That
this.
item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, it's alright. That one's got a seat. I don't like
That item is of the highest quality.
Got a lantern. I kind of like that one. That's the school's room. Yeah. Oh. It's gotta
That
be the
item
one.
is of the highest quality.
Yeah. Yeah, Rash. Let's do that.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
It's the other one that's
Nice doing business with you.
Thank you.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go
Yes,
on.
sir.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
You took Madame Kagawa's
Sounds as
class.
if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I'm maybe too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
I'll give it a
That
try.
sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Alright, how do I use it? Oh, there's no fly zone in here, of course. Is there anything else I need to do here? I need to... deliver 3 invisibility potions to Fatima Lewang.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
The Minister for Magic.
Press B. There we go. Oh my gosh, she's far out there. Oh, he's got a room. I'll just save that for next time. Let's do the speed trial. It's like gorgeous. Look at the river. Alright. Let me go to quest. Flight test.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda
Hello.
Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not
Ooh,
even
tell 'em.
Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the
Damn,
better flyer.
she said that word.
I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Yeah. Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's do this.
This is rather fun. Oh! Oh!
What's those?
Did it?
Kind of interesting. And then move left and right with the
Made it.
left joystick, and the right joystick is going up and down. Yeah. So kind of interesting. They controlling with two joysticks. It works.
Brilliant.
Damn. There you go. New best time.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
All right.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I can return to him. Or I can do something else.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, let me go do that. Gives us a scenic view. As well as like getting the pathway to faster transportation, which is broom flying. Hello, Albie.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted,
swoosh.
eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
I can't wait for that, actually.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Go back to quest. Let's meet Mrs. Weasley.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old... And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Levioso!
Or just too easy. We gotta begin right here.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
The room of requirements. So cool.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely
Lumos.
by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
So vanish as in like disappear, or what? Vanish as in like will still be there or reappear eventually?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Vanished items and returns moonstone when cast within the room of requirements.
Excellent work.
So you get
You'll
some
note that
kind
you are
of
now in
moonstone
possession
from it.
of Moonstone.
Cool.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Lumos.
Goodness me.
Can't you keep
My
it down?
old
Some of
school
us are trying
bag.
to rest.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll
old
just
school
take
bag.
a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Evanesco.
Lumos. Accio.
What's under here? Nothing? Okay. Evanesco. There's something up there. Oh, there's something up there.
Accio.
Let's go back up here. What a chump. Nice.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Lumos.
Bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. What the heck?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that?
Is that a snitch?
Was that a golden snitch? Accio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Any place above I need to go to?
Accio.
What's going on here? What's...
Accio.
Why does it disappear like that?
Levioso.
Okay, it's up. Can I get it over? Can we get over? Oh! Let me get over. Whoa, what is that doing? What am I supposed to do?
Levioso. Accio.
Breakthrough.
Incendio.
What's...
Levioso.
Oh, there you go. I got it. Not worth it, but I got it. Okay, nothing. Really cool way of getting around. There he is.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
We're just causing a big mess. What's going on? This ain't right. Wait, are we shrinking? Oh, we're just sucking it away. Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You've unlocked the desk of description. It is used to review magical properties of any unidentified gear that you've collected. So let me identify. They're the ones with the question marks, but not any better than those I have. All right.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjure spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
So put that one. Oh wait, that's not what I must do. I must go to the other one, and I can do the conjuring right here. Sounds good. Potions. Electric, gothic, botanical, and scientific. Botanical. What is? Can't do anything in that corner anymore. It's like one and done. Scientific plotting table. Let's put it like that.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the
Pretty cool.
castle grounds.
Ah, I've reached the budget.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you use transfiguration magic
Can I
anywhere?
use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I need to make an Adira's potion. Oh, I need more Ashwinder eggs though. And we go else. Let's make a whole bunch of that. So I really can't make any more like potion stuff. I can. Utility. That's the description. I already have that. Artwork, decoration, statues, tables, seating, rugs. Or potions. The scientific one. Let's do one of each. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, I don't even have enough. I just need leaves. To me. So if I add more pots and tables. This one right here. Two more. I can put two more down. There you go. It's gonna take a while. I got my wig weld.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
That was easy.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Gazing witch. A portrait of a contemplating witch gazing into the distance. Yeah, it's right there in the middle. Great. And a nurse and a baby. Yeah. And then a bickering couple. Beautiful. Okay, not there. Here. Yes. Lovely. The rugs. Change the size too. It's the biggest. Just put this yellow one right here. Alright. Duration. Okay, that's pretty nice. Now over here. There's still need more decorations to be put down. A chair, why not? This one looks comfy. I need more wall decorations. How about a mirror? A small mirror. A really small one.
Shall we move on?
There you go, beautiful.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Altering spell, alright.
Just aim your wand at any item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Boom, boom, boom. What I can do, I was trying to do this. Try to alter this. Candelabra. Standing light. Yeah, there you go, see?
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
No, I don't.
Yes?
I know what it does.
Thank you, Professor. I have no...
I'll be here if you need it.
Yes, that's all my questions. So I need to adjust the size of an item and the color. So how about you? How much adjust the size? And I'm adjust the color. Wait. Let's press X on it. You would be now blue.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can
Ooh.
use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Boom. Wait, change it. There you go. Oh, I like the stone. Oh, that looks good though too. I'll go for that one.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Professor Weasley? Professor Weasley showed
Ooh.
Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll
I like
enjoy
this one.
it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Those up there, I can change those, right? Beehive. What's that? Like a little bird's nest. It's kind of cool. I did, and he's not done. All right. Got time. You need deep.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference.
Definitely
Of
looks
course,
warmer.
you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What is this? An extra room on the room?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, cool. So what can we add in here? Utility? Nope. A table. A nice big table. There you go. Nice big table. That's it. Alright. I didn't. These are done. done. How many can I get? That cauldron looks really cool. This one looks a little bit weird. That looks ritualistic. Cool. Alright, and let's see what else we can do with quests. We need Sebastian. And the Undercroft.
Lumos.
It's kind of dark. Come here. Nice.
Lumos.
I'll wait to go to talk to Sebastian. To wait here? Oh, it's the morning. Sleep on the cold ground. Hey, Sebastian.
Over here.
Don't mind me. Just took a nap.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
For
Scribbler
real.
tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. I
Revelio.
used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Lumos.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous
Interesting.
cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors
Lombardo?
say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It's
A
ridiculous.
proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Let's go. More spells.
It may
Teach
take
me.
a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
There we go. Confringo. I just lit up.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
That's alright. Confringo. A long-range bolt that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time collisions will increase. It results in incendiary bursts. Alright. I just replace
Stick
my...
to the targets, though. Best to keep
Actually,
the under.
replace the exploding armors for now, because my Incendia is pretty strong.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have fingers. Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Right.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more
This
spells.
is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'll be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Tell
You
him.
must promise to keep this between
He
us.
told me about this
I
place, I'll tell
trusted
him.
you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft.
Exactly, yeah.
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Alright. Hopefully we don't get caught by the blind duo. Kill that guy.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh, there he is.
Wait.
Ominous.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
No need for threats. I promise not to say anything.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I tried having his back though. You guys saw that. It might have blown up. But I saw. I was like, nope. I stumbled across it. Nope. Who's Sebastian? Who? Oh yeah, he's a good friend. You shouldn't assume that the worst upon him. But yeah, nope. I have to acquire and use the focus potion, acquire maximum, and a Dear's potion. Use them simultaneously. Oh boy.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Let's go do that.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Everyone wants me to do extra tasks now. It's a lot to ask for a kid. The 5th year. I just came here.
I was hoping to see you.
Hello. Can I collect this now? No, we can't. So I don't have to sleep on the floor?
You're back.
Finally.
Let's go.
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Alright, Fig, let's go.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them.
Lumos!
And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, he yelled that out.
Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
He's talking about his wife?
Lumos. Hello, Professor Rackham. We've
Oh,
placed the
Rackham.
book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Interesting.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
No, see there?
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Another talent point, let's go. Here. Do 2 talent points. Can add another spell set. Fear packs produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. Oh. It's pretty cool. I want to learn Barbarda. Let's see, stealth. His ability to detect you. I'm not really not too worried about being detected, to be honest. Defensively positions an undetectable effect lasts for longer periods of time. There is push and efficiency. Makes the Darius more invulnerable and deflects projectiles back to the enemy. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want to do that. For each Chinese chopping cabbage thrown, a second chopping cabbages to generate and release at no cost. Wow. Probably gonna do this for Darius. It's kind of cool. And then let's go meet Fig. All the way up here? Damn, Fig. We'll teleport from track dolls to